This is not a walkie-talkie or cell phone from the 90s. It's an air compressor from Gulu. It's got 4.6 global reviews. We have a review from Amazon customer. Interesting choice of names there. Best Amazon purchase ever. We're gonna look at some of these reviews and then we're gonna test it out on my truck. We've got reviews from Michael F. It says, works great. Overall happy with the unit and very easy to use. This type of unit fills car tires slow but very steady. From Dave says, very nice compressor. The compressor works very well and fits in my trunk. I hope so, Dave. It's only the size of a banana. We do also have some bad reviews. A critical review from Jeff says, I own several Gulu jump packs and I was hoping for the same quality in the 2 air inflators I purchased. Using one now for the second time and the battery is refusing to charge. This device is compact, nice flashlight, but it's slow to inflate. But when you need one for an emergency, it's adequate. This is kind of where I see this thing. It's like, it's gonna be really slow. It's not gonna be a super fast air compressor that takes, 30 seconds to fill up. So we're gonna actually take my tire, take it all the way from flat to fully inflated and go from there. All right, that took way too long to deflate. I've got 5 pounds of pressure in here. We're gonna go ahead and hook this thing up. I fully charged it overnight, so it should be good to go. I'm gonna turn it on, I guess press and hold the power button. 51 is as high as it's gonna go on the car. On the custom, we can do 60. And it's showing we've got 8.1 pounds in here. That's about right. I'm gonna press the power button, turn it on. So we're at 12.5 pounds. We'll see how it goes. Battery life still looks pretty good. I'm gonna keep it rolling and move this around so we can get closer. $13 pounds, all right. So I'll go ahead and fast forward to whatever happens here. We're at 18 pounds, still looking pretty flat. What do you think, Adam? What do you think? Is it gonna work? Okay, so we have hit 25 pounds, so we're, halfway to what it would take to fill up the front tire. 26 pounds now, and we're less than 75%, so we've lost 1 bar on the screen there. So let's keep going. All right, we've made it to less than 50%. This thing is really hot. Well, it's really not that bad, but it's definitely getting hot. And we're about 10 minutes in. We're halfway there. I don't know if it's gonna make it. We'll see. Uh-oh, what happened? We got to 30 PSI and it stopped. So, I did read that if the battery gets too hot, it will stop just to make sure that it doesn't, overheat and do damage internally. So we will, and this is pretty warm right here. Actually feels nice because it's about 50 degrees outside. My guess is if I was to do this in a hot summer, it wouldn't have made it anywhere close to this far. But we're doing all right. Well, let's let it cool down, and then we will pick it back up here in a minute once it's cooled off a bit. All right, so while it's cooling down over here, let's just chat for a second about the pros and cons of something like this. Am I ever going to realize that the tire's low here at the Homestead and go grab this thing out of the truck or my wife's vehicle and start airing up the tire? Absolutely not. I'm going to grab a real air compressor and I'm going to do this in about a quarter of the time and just get it done. But if I had a nail in the tire and I'm using a plug kit, which every responsible adult should have a plug kit, then you plug the tire quickly and then use this thing to get up to, I mean, even at 30 PSI, right where it's at right now, I could limp home and then get a real air compressor.
That's a bobsled.
Even if it can't get it all the way to 60 PSI, if it can get it to, you know, say 45, I'm really, it's worth having in the vehicle. Are there other products out there that could do a better job and get all the way to 60 much quicker? Absolutely. At the price point, I don't know. But, you know, Gulu sent this out to me. I'm gonna give it a fair shake, try it out, and we'll see what happens. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes, so it's still pretty warm to the touch, but it's cooling off. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and look at it. It's got about, well, it's got 2 bars on it, so hopefully we have enough to finish this thing up. It's still on our preset for custom, and we're at 30.3, and let's start it up, see where we go. Oh man, there we go. We got another 5 out of it. Well, I guess we didn't let it cool off long enough. Pretty disappointing. Because it's not warm out here. I mean, everyone's wearing a jacket. It is, I believe, 50, let me see, look at my watch. It's 57 degrees right now, so definitely not hot. I cannot imagine that this battery is going to last very long in the heat in the summer.
I'm baking like a toasted cheese here. It's so hot here.
We'll give it one more try. Let it cool off a bit. All right, it's been 10 minutes. Let's get it back going, see what we can do. This is gonna be our last go. Well, stopped again. We made it to 40 PSI, overheated, and that was 2.5 minutes, almost 3 minutes of going. So wait 10 minutes, heat up for 3 minutes. I don't know, meh. But I think I'm done trying to do this. And the battery's almost dead, so. And let's actually check and see what my gauge says. Oh, we're at 40 PSI. Let's see how accurate according to this gauge. Yeah, actually 40 PSI is right on, so that's good. So my Gulu honest review, 3.2 stars? I don't know. You know, honestly, if it's all you can afford, it'll get you out of, you know, a bad situation in a pinch, at least in cold weather. I don't know if it will work very well in the Texas heat. You know, if you live up north and the weather's always cool, that's a different story. And it also will probably work much better on small cars. It's not really advertised for big, you know, F-250s and, you know, large trucks. So it is what it is. I would not, don't have unrealistic expectations of it. So that's what I would say on that. It's probably pretty good for like a side-by-side. Throw it in if you're gonna go, you know, off trail riding and you don't want to worry about being stranded with a flat. It's not a bad deal for that. It's great for airing up soccer balls and bicycle tires and you know, just small things like that. But it is not something you're going to go and, you know, change and air up all 4 tires on a vehicle with. Although it says that you should be able to do this many tires. As you can see, we got through 3/4 of one of my truck tires. that's the way it is. I'll go ahead and put links in the description, but you know, I can't give it my wholehearted recommendation, but this is what it is. Thanks for watching.